Go ahead. Janee, you interviewed Hanne Liebmann. Why don't you start off and tell us about Hanne?
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Janee Clark, and I would like to thank Dr. Flug for giving me the opportunity to do this internship. I was partnered with Hanne Liebmann, a wonderful, strong woman. I must say strong, because this lady is amazing. First off, during the interview, she was screaming at me because I didn't really know about the Holocaust so much, because in school it wasn't really established, like one of the interns said in the beginning. However, she made sure I pick up a book and read, because I would like to be an educator, and she made sure that I read history, because like we all know, history repeats itself. Even today, she came and she said, "You have such a beautiful baby, but you gotta work on your grammar." So, so this lady is she is amazing, and it's a privilege and honor to hear her story and tell her story. She came from a small family, a middle-class family. Her mother was the breadwinner, the provider. She had an older brother, and her mother was in one apartment. Later on, her aunts and her grandmother entered the home. However, she encountered so many things from a child, 5, 6 years old, in school when Hitler came in charge. In school, she remembered memories when she would stand up and say good morning to the teacher. And then when Hitler came in charge, there was like anti-slogans of Jewish people written on the board, and the students would have to stand up and say like these harsh slogans every morning. Every day would be some harsh slogans. And at 5, 6 years old, like, you know, who would do that to children? However, if I was in her shoes, I probably would have peed my pants. I wouldn't know what to do. Like, I don't want to do that, you know? This lady is amazing. Her whole entire family was arrested and sent to a French camp, concentration camp. This camp was a unique camp. They was able to receive letters, mail to their families and everything. However, it was a harsh situation. They were like in wooden brackets with like 60 people in it. They would get meals once a day, and they had like holes in the floor for like toilets and things like that. This lady was able to get out of the camp thanks to the organizations like Red Cross and welfare places. And before she even left, she managed to find a man and inside the camp and said, "Listen, you're gonna meet up with me one day." And she hid for a while. She hid for a while, and she lost her family. Her grandmother passed away due to illnesses. Her aunts passed away due to illnesses. Her other 2 aunts was fortunate to get 2 visas to move to Cuba, but her mother was sent to extermination camp. But she was literally on her own. She had a small family and had nothing, and like, just because of this crisis. But unfortunately, she found a way to escape from foot, train, bus. She managed to get to Switzerland. She met up with that man in Switzerland, married him and had a child, and came to America to start her life. With all of that she endured and encountered, she was still strong enough to continue. And that's what made it so great. Like, I have a small family. I have my fiance and my daughter. And if anything happened to them, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know if I could continue, you know? And she continued with her strength, her courage. No, her mother was a realist, didn't make her believe, you know, I'm coming back, we'll reunite one day. She actually went on by herself and was so strong to go through all of this. And one day I would like to be like her, you know. I would like to always never give up and always continue and count my blessings, because you never know. History repeats itself, you know, and you never know what to expect. We have natural disasters as far as the hurricane and the flood, but this wasn't a natural disaster. Somebody actually came and took these people's lives because they were Jewish, you know? They killed their children, they starved them, they did so much devastating things that I can't imagine. If that happened today, I wouldn't know what to do, and I hope I have the strength to do what she have done.
Now, last week when you interviewed Hanne, that was first time, you interviewed her in the library, and you came into my office, and you said, I have to sit down. She said, I can't believe what I just heard. Absolutely can't believe what I just heard. Hanne, you've met Janee. Well,
she is a very nice young lady. She's very determined, and I hope she reaches her goals. She understood what I was trying to tell her. But generally speaking, I would say to lose your material things is nothing. It really doesn't amount to a hell of a lot of beans. But if you lose your family, if you see your mother taken away, this is tragic. Material things don't count.
Thank you.